Welcome back to Sports Works Podcast. I am your host today, Little BK, along with
Stimulus Chewy.
And of course, the Phenom.
All right, so we're gonna get right into it for this game. For this segment, we have the Arizona Cardinals against the Washington Football Team. So yeah, it's a little weird this year, but
They don't even have a name.
the line for this game, can't even find it. Okay, Cardinals are favored this game.
6.5.
6.5. They're gonna give Washington 6.5 points. Over under is 46.5. Right off the bat, I'm gonna say Arizona looked really good last week against the 49ers. First half was kind of up and down a little bit, but they picked up the pace. They looked like the Arizona team that we thought they were going to be this year. And against the 49ers, that's really good because we know they were a top team last year. They were in the Super Bowl last year. I think the talent-wise for Arizona is just above the roof. I think more talent than Washington. I don't think Washington is quite there yet in terms of them being as competitive with the Cardinals. But, I mean, they have the bright future ahead of them with their young quarterback, young running backs. They have good receivers, but it's not enough for this game. So, for me, I'm going to go with the Arizona Cardinals minus 6.5. I think they can cover that, especially being home.
Yeah.
That's going to be good. Kyler Murray looks good. Hopkins looks good. I think they're going to be their dynamic duo this year. So, I'm going to take the Cardinals minus 6.5. What do you guys think?
I think it's a good pick. However, I think it's a good pick. However, I think it's too many points. 6.5 points make me a little nervous.
Yes.
I do like Arizona. They are my darlings to win the NFC West.
Okay.
I like them. I do like them. Seattle's still a force as well too, and San Francisco's going to have something to say about that. But in the meantime, for this game, Cardinals are at home and they're playing the Washington Football Team. If your team can't even have a team name, do not expect me to back them unless you guys give me fabulous points. In this case, like I said, 6.5, I think is a little bit too much for the Cardinals. They do have a young offense. I do like their head coach. I think he's going out there making plays. Calling the right plays. And together as a unit, they're playing very well. One thing that does worry me is that defense by Vance Joseph. They tend to give up the big play like they did San Francisco this past weekend on a couple of little slants. They took that shit all the way to the house. That makes me a bit nervous. Like I said, for that reason only, I think I'm going to lay off a side. However, I do like the total. The total is 46.5. Listen, take the under. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I think Arizona's going to win. I think they're going to dominate. And we're not going to see the same Washington team we saw last weekend where, Haskins put up some points. They will get theirs, but I don't think this number will go over 46.5.
I don't either. I agree with that too.
Give me the under. That's my safe bet. I'm taking the under 46.5 on this game, guys.
Oof, I'm torn here, guys. I'm kind of stuck in between, El Scorcho and Lil BK because I like
Stimulus
both.
Chewy, man. Stimulus
Stimulus Chewy.
I changed the name to this year. I got to get you guys money. You guys are waiting for that stimulus check. I got to get you guys paid.
By the way, while we're talking about money, I'm the only one who hit on my parlay this week.
This
so
man over here.
I'm
hot.
hot. I'm hot right now, so we're good.
But don't get twisted. I hit the bookie too. Anyway, listen, guys. I like the Cardinals in this game. That's going to be my pick officially. I'll go ahead and say it. I am giving up a lot of points. Washington did look really good last week, but I don't know, something about the Cardinals. I feel like they're going to be even better this week. Like I said, they got a lot of new pieces on that offense, so they're just building chemistry. Another week, and this is a little bit of a weaker defense. Although don't get me wrong, the Washington defense is not weak by any means. They're not as good as the Niners defense, in my opinion. And they just didn't have an answer the last week for DeAndre Hopkins, and I don't think you can get an answer for that guy.
I don't think you can. Best receiver in the league right now.
Unstoppable for me, in my opinion.
Yeah, the guy's uncoverable. You can't cover him.
He's the top receiver in the league, in my
Yep,
opinion.
I agree with that too.
100%.
Kyler Murray's doing great things, and that run game is working. Either if it's Chase Edmonds or Kenyon Drake. I like the Arizona Cardinals a lot this game. Give me the Cardinals minus 6.5.
Guys,
there you go. Well, guys, don't forget to comment, like,
subscribe. Hit that bell, subscribe, share it with your friends, this video.
Exactly. And comment and tell us what you think about this game and your opinions on the spread and how you're going to take on this week against the bookie.
And again, guys, remember, it's not us against you. We're not trying to put your guys' teams down. We're trying to find value. We're trying to help you guys find the money bags. Take our picks. They don't always hit. Last week, I was fucking drier than an 80-year-old pussy. But I'm gonna bounce back this week. All right, guys, listen up. Let's go.
Let's go. Peace out.